I recently finished The Name of the Wind, and I did this with a swap with one of my friends. I gave them Divine Rivals, they gave me this. So let me tell you about it. I did settle on 3.75 stars for this. It is not going to be a book for everyone. This is a very, very high fantasy book. And it is a story within a story. And I am not going to lie to y'all. The first 120 pages of this book, I did think about DNFing it because I was like, no, this isn't for me. This just isn't up my alley. I'm not liking this. I'm not connecting with the story. And I talked to my friend and they were like, give it until this point in the story. And if you still don't think you're interested, then DNF it. So I did. I got to that point and I was like, okay, I see the story here and everything. And so the emotions were high during this. There were highs and lows. I did like kind of do an audiobook with this as well when I could, and to kind of help me get through it and process the whole story within a story part. This is beautifully written. I will say that. This is probably one of the most beautifully written fantasy books I have ever read. This is my only high fantasy book I have read. This was new for me, out of my comfort zone. There are questions I still don't have answers to, though. That is probably my biggest complaint, but this is a trilogy. It is not completed, and it's been like 20 years since book 2 was released. So I don't know when we will or if we will get a book 3. And until that is announced, I probably will not pick up book 2 because I don't want to go into book 2 still have questions, because my friend said that there are still questions that we have, um that we need book 3 to get answers to. So you will be left wondering some things. The ending got me. Oh my goodness, wait, the ending, I actually messaged him and I was like, "Wait a second. I'm actually freaked out now." And so I will say this is worth the read if you love high fantasy and a story within a story and the world building and really growing with a character and learning their backstory. This is perfect for you. You will love this. If you are not someone who likes that, you won't like this. Will I be continuing this? Yes, absolutely. I have questions that need answers.